are you?
I say I am the hunter.
Okay, Hunter. Here's the blow for your cartoon show.
The Observatory Mountain Observatory houses the world's most powerful telescope. And this is where astronomers were trying to find out if the moon were made of cheese, and if so, what kind. This information was of vital importance to the big cheeses of the dairy industry. Now, who would dream of a crime taking place at such a center of science and learning? Nevertheless, one night, while the astronomers worked, a shadow fell across the light switch and the lights went out. There was a grinding, tearing sound. And when the lights came back on, the giant telescope had vanished.
And just when we were about to discover whether the moon was Swiss or cheddar. Ach, du lieber, this is a catastrophe.
In cases of this nature, I believe it is customary to call in law officers, coppers.
And so Officer Flynn Flanagan was called in. And when he heard the details, he said,
Sure, and there's only one person in the whole world who could pull such a job. The fox. And just as sure there's only one person who can catch the fox. The hunter.
And so a hasty call was put in for the hunter. Hello, hello. I say hello. This is the hunter. Have nose, will hunt. What? A telescope. Now, son, I haven't time for games. You can get a new telescope in any good toy store. Oh, now, why don't you take apart a pair of binoculars and then you'd have two telescopes. Yeah, that's a joke, son. What? Oh, that telescope. Why didn't you say so? I'll get right on the case. The hunter, like any experienced detective, started at once for the scene of the crime. But on the way, he overheard a suspicious conversation.
No, I get to use the telescope. No, I do. I'm the pirate captain.
Telescope pirates, eh? I've got 'em cold. All right, now come quietly. I've got you under arrest.
He's stealing our telescope. He's taking us away.
You big bully! Take that! And that! And that!
Meanwhile, the fox had set the real telescope up on a New Jersey cliff, directed it to New York across the river, and...
Step right up, folks. Line forms on the left. Why waste time, money, effort going into New York? Take a complete sightseeing tour of Manhattan without ever going into the city. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
But the hunter even now is closing in. Now, according to my precise calculations, if the fox stole that telescope, he had to use a long round truck, because a telescope is long and round. So, well, just look here coming. Halt! Stop! What's in that truck, son?
Fuel oil.
A likely story. What's this suspicious-looking gadget?
Don't turn that, whatever you do.
Don't, I say, don't tell me, son. I am the hunter. Have nose, will... But the undaunted hunter never gave up and kept doggedly to the trail.
Psst, friend, you look all tuckered out. What you need is a nice sightseeing tour of New York.
Well, now that sounds good, son, but I haven't time. I'm on a big case.
But that's the beauty of it, pal. No time needed. Takes just a few minutes. 10 cents a minute. 3 minutes for $1. Thank you. Just step right up here.
By grannies, that is New York. Now, there's Empire State, Times Square. Well, now, I never... Well, there's old Flynn Flanagan, a friend of mine, just as big as life and coming this way.
Uh-oh. So long, pal.
Now, no, wait. I want you to meet him. Why, you like him a real Southern gentleman. South Island, that is. Yeah.
Let go, let go.
My, but he's grown and getting bigger all the time.
Sure, and I might have known it. The fox and the telescope. Hunter, how can we ever repay you?
No charge, son. Did it in the interest of science.
Officer, who was that brilliant scientist?
That, milady, was the hunter.